Yo, this your boy DJ Killzone Jones, man. Back off in this thing for another one. Another, I guess we ain't gonna call it. We just gonna keep the title of it, man. Waka Flocka, I would say no more than 24 hours ago, on the release of him and French Montana's mixtape, The Lockout. Waka Flocka dissed Wiz Khalifa. Now, a few months ago, Wiz and Flocka kind of took jabs at each other and everything, and um, back and forth on Twitter. I think not Twitter, but on like different videos, different interviews and stuff. But I think I just think that Waka feels some type of way about Wiz. I mean, and a lot of rappers nowadays are feeling a lot about Wiz. They feeling a lot about J. Cole, Drake, Crit, Yellow Wolf, um, who else? Big Shine, Currency. It's because a lot of people are craving more, I think, emotional type rap, hip hop records. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like that a lot of people are moving away from the crunk club scene, as far as, you know what I'm saying. We going back into a relapse of the early days of hip hop. You know, it's not losing, the energy that it is, that it has had. Um, you got the vets coming back. You got Kanye and Jay-Z making hit records, but not sounding too over the top with the pop and the techno and stuff like that. And they actually putting good shows together. You got 50, then dropped the Big 10. I'm gonna actually talk about that in a review. Um, like I said, Drake, Take Care, very, very different album from Thank Me Later. Not very, very different, but different as far as the tone, everything else. So with Flocka dissing Wiz, I feel like Wiz is kind of in his lane where, like, Brick Squad, was one of the first movement based, whatchamacallit, clicks out here. You know what I'm saying? After the rise and the fall of kind of the Rockefeller. Rockefeller kind of was a independent type thing, like, but they weren't. Everybody wasn't bosses. Like, everybody in Brick Squad has their own money. They do their own shows. They do their own tours. They may do the album or whatever through through whatever label Gucci is on, Warner, I think right now, or what's the other thing, or Koch, independent avenues and stuff like that. Um, Dang, who is this? My bad. Uh, but yeah, man, I just feel like Waka, feels some type of way towards Wiz, because Waka was riding high off of No Hands, and kind of out of nowhere, people stopped listening to No Hands, and they was all on Black and Yellow, and then after that, kind of Waka just got back on his street grind, because he said he wasn't gonna rap. And then he came back and said, "Hey, I'm gonna keep rapping. Just I'm not gonna focus on partying and hanging out with people and being friends with people, because people in the industry, been doing it wrong." And then on top of that, his mom had some controversy on, doing certain artists bad. June 5th. You know what I'm saying? STL group. You know what I'm saying? But all of that seems to be kind of dead and in the past. They actually worked everything out. It looks like June 5th making music. Gucci is back home. But I just feel like this whole Waka and Wiz thing, I don't know like where it's gonna go. The link gonna be at the bottom. Y'all can see it. And I'm kind of, French Montana. Y'all can say what you want about him. He cool. I'm not gonna try to point him out and be like, "Oh, why he ain't stick up for Wiz or whatever." But that's between Waka, you know what I'm saying? DJ K Slade don't really like Big Shine, but I mean, that's K Slade. K Slade went from spinning East Coast, Midwest artists, and he spins everybody. I'm gonna take that back. He spins everybody. DJ K Slade, slap the, out your favorite DJ. Um, but yeah, man, check that link at the bottom, and tell me in the comments, y'all, what y'all think about rap beef these days. Don't worry, I got the conclusion, the very, very, very fast conclusion of the J Clone situation. So sit tight. This your boy DJ Killzone Jones. Peace.